6:18 a.m. Quad Cities at News Talk 1420 WOC with Dan and Dan.
I'm seriously worried about you.
Why?
This thing with your dog.
Yeah.
That picture, that dog should...
I didn't do that. My wife sent that to me.
You would think that there would be legal representation for this dog.
This dog has it better than any dog in the history of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
This is insane. I'd spend more money on this dog than I do on myself.
But to dress it up like that for its birthday?
Yeah. Whatever. That's what she does. Ashley Holden from Quad Cities Today over at KWQC joining us this morning. Hi, Ashley.
Hi. What is your dog dressed up as?
She's not dressed up as anything. She just has on some weird chain and birthday necklace and happy birthday glasses that my wife put on her.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I dress up my dog all the time.
Yeah.
Well, did you not hear the story about the people that were chewed up by the pit bull when they tried to put a Christmas sweater on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but my dog's also 5 pounds. I think I'll be okay.
You think you could take it?
I think I can take it if he gets too mad.
Yeah, I know.
He's also a Pomeranian, and their breed is super. They literally live to please their owner. So, I think he pretty much enjoys the outfits just because I think he looks cute and he gets more attention.
I live to please my wife, who lives to please the dog.
So that's how that goes. That's how the chain of commands is.
Yeah, we know what the pecking order is there.
Very much so. So, yeah.
Well, I have 2 stories for you today because I never got to my box story, and I'm back on the box today.
Yeah, so you're inside. So in case you're not familiar with what we're talking about, Ashley Holden, when she does her reports from inside, and you look over and see her on camera, she's actually standing on, what is that? An old peach box or something? I don't know what you guys got over there.
I don't know. It's probably handmade because it's like I don't know. I don't know where you buy it.
Basically standing on a box, a wooden
I don't
box.
think you can order those online, can you? You know, anchoring boxes or
like build it. I mean, it wouldn't be complicated if you knew how to build. I don't know how to build anything.
Right, but so you have this. Basically, you're standing on a little riser that they bring over for you. So because you're not.
You're vertically challenged.
Vertically challenged, right?
I am.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm not ashamed of it. I accepted this.
Yeah. So
I accepted. I'm 5'2", and it's fine.
Did you fall off? Did you fall off the box? What's the box? You said you have a good box story.
It actually involves you guys. So Emma Hogue, I mentioned her because she uses the box as well. So she was at the gym over the weekend, and she texted me, and she said, this guy came up to me at the gym, and he said, I know you and Ashley Holden's secret. You guys stand on the box. And Emma was like, at first, like, wait, what? And then she understood what he was saying, and she said, I was like, were you creeped out? And she said, no, he was really nice, so I didn't think it was super weird. I just don't really know how he knows that. And I said, oh, well, I told Dan. He knows that. And she's like, oh, you told the radio about that? I was like, yeah, of course I did. And so then she's like, that makes way more sense. I was wondering how he knew that I was standing on a phone.
Leave it to one of our listeners to walk over and creep somebody. I know your guys' secret. I mean, leave it, come on.
I was like, were you creeped out? And she was like, no, he was super nice. And I mean, Emma is very nice as well. So I always say she's our Southern Belle, even though she's just from Kansas City. She's super nice and welcoming. So she was probably like, oh yeah, like I don't even know what their conversation was like, but I just thought that was so funny that someone actually came over and said that they know our secret. It's not a secret anymore, though.
Yeah, not a secret. And you put it out on Twitter. You send us a little video of you actually standing on the box.
Yeah,
too,
so. Of the box so people know what it actually looks like.
Well, they understand all the the sacrifices you make to do the news.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to stand on a box.
I like to try. I used to have heels that I also wore on top of the box because I just look so short. Now I just kind of have accepted that I'm going to look kind of short.
So for David Nelson, do they have to like take a divot out of the ground? Do they have like a trap door they open so he goes down like a foot?
No, but I think that Morgan sits on a little pillow herself. But I don't know if that's because of height or just comfort.
Right.
Some people just like, I knew an anchor that sat on phone books. I've seen that when I interned in Nashville. She sat on she was shorter than I was. She was like 5 feet, and she sat on 2 phone books. Wow. And I know because I delivered those phone books when I was an intern. Someone
awesome.
uses them.
Oh,
That's funny.
that is funny.
All right, so the real story that you guys are covering today, the East Moline teachers, they had a picket yesterday. It's like a real good old-fashioned stand outside with the signs picket.
Yep, they had an informational picket yesterday, and that is happening again today. They actually posted it on their Facebook too, thanking everyone for coming out yesterday. And today they're going to be at Boulsburg Elementary. That's at 3. But yesterday they were at Glenview and Ridgewood schools, and yep, they had an old-fashioned picket, and they had all the signs. Some of them read, "Keep good teachers in East Moline. The force is strong. EMEA." That is my favorite. I don't know why. I just feel like that's a Star Wars reference, even though it's not really. But their main sticking points are compensation and retirement. But I mean, my parents are both teachers in Illinois. I kind of hear about just kind of the state of education in Illinois. They are college professors, so they don't get hit as hard. They're not at a state school, but they definitely see kind of how the Illinois budget deadlock is impacting them. I know last year they had, they were all talking about how educators across the state had concerns.
Right.
So, I mean, we talked to the superintendent of the East Moline School District, and, he said these pickets, they don't change the amount of money that the board has to negotiate. And right now, he said that they're $1.2 million behind from the state of Illinois. So to me, it's kind of sad. This is just kind of the state of what we're in Illinois.
Dan, you care to lodge your complaint about the picket
Oh, no.
sign? Dan has a...
Well, there was a picket sign, and it said A is for apple, B is for raises, and the East Moline Education Association likes both of them. And I'm going,
yeah.
I go, what is that?
B is not for raises.
B is not. It said A is for apple, B is for raises,
They
and they
should
like them
have
both.
said
I go, what is that?
apple, C is for budget.
There you go.
I'm trying to think of a C.
C is
C
for...
is for
cash.
crisis, budget crisis.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was just the weirdest sign, and I'm going, that doesn't really speak well for your educating skills.
I like today the front page of the Dispatch Argus has a picture of the sign, and most pickets are like, they just have short sign like time to reinvest in teachers, or support
fair
EMEA.
pay for work or something.
This one is great. Fair pay is necessary to keep great teachers. It's like a long sign, and I'm like, what is that? And I read it. She's a speech therapist. I went, oh, okay. Well, the speech therapist is going to have a longer sign than anybody else. That's true. That made me laugh this morning. So, when's the next meeting is scheduled? When? I mean, is there one?
The next meeting for the EMEA members is the 17th, but they're picketing today again.
Right.
And they had those. We got some dates, and they were kind of to be decided when the dates and times were. But today, it's happening at Boulsburg Elementary this afternoon at 3.
Okay.
So it's just crazy how long this has been going on.
Yeah.
Contract talks have been going on since April last year,
Right.
and the district declared an impasse in October. I mean, it's just taken a long time. But also, you have to think about the budget in Illinois, how long that's been going on.
Right.
Well, the problem is that really all that's left for the teachers, it looks like at this point, is to just go ahead and strike. And you don't like to see that because that affects the kids.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen I think ESPN did a documentary on East St. Louis schools because they had a strike. And I know that, that's just been a concern in different districts around Illinois. And it's so sad for the kids because, they don't go to school. And I'm sure at first because they're like,
Yeah, they don't think it's sad.
We don't go to school. But then you think about the seniors that are graduating, think about sports that are going on.
Right.
All of those things kind of get tossed out the window.
Right.
But at the same time, you want to relate to people and, have them get what they believe is fair pay. So hopefully, I know that the superintendent said that he's hopeful that they'll go back to the negotiating table very soon. So
All right.
hopefully it'll be solved, and we'll kind of wait and see.
All right. Appreciate it, Ashley. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, Ashley.
It's Ashley Holden from Quad Cities Today at KWQC with us this morning. 6:28 with Dan and Dan.